Welcome back to another Montreal Canadiens play-by-play with the hockey coach, Coach Renshi, directly for the beautiful country of Thailand on amazing, great Saturday night, December 14, 2024. Tonight, Montreal Canadiens are at the Canada Live Center downtown in Winnipeg. One they visit the Winnipeg Jets, the first matchup between both teams of the two games they're going to play this season. Montreal Canadiens tried to bounce back after the worst game in the last, in the last, maybe for the long time. I think the last time it was the 1995 one with Patrick Roy between the pipe. So tonight, the Montreal will try to bounce back, like I mentioned again with the Jet. The Jet is one of the best teams in NHL with a record of 21-9-1. Montreal now are 11-15-3. And this is going to be a big challenge for the Montreal Canadiens. This is a really important game, in my opinion. The inconsistency of Montreal. And this is the last period to forget. When they gave six goals during the period. What's going on, coach? I'm watching right now Laval Rocket, and they losing 1-0. And they lead, or they dominate the first period, the Laval Rocket, but they cannot capitalize on those opportunities. And they play tonight against the Hartford Wolfpack. And we know the Rocket struggling in the last couple of games. They played without the goaltender, Tobesh, again. Anyhow, we welcome everybody. Thanks to be with us tonight. And hopefully you're ready not only for the game tonight, but you're ready for Christmas. We are approximately, 11, 12 days before Christmas. And hopefully you have an amazing, great weekend so far. Like I have a great weekend here is Sunday morning. So big weekend in Thailand. Oh. Anyhow, Luciano Graziano's moderator is in the house tonight. 15 game, by the way, in NHL. 15 game in NHL. Wow. A lot of big surprise happening already. What's going on at the Madison Square Garden, the New York Rangers? We have Mark Elliott is in the house. Hopefully you're doing well, Mr. Mark. Mr. Rick Bengal is in the house with the beautiful Dementra. Welcome back, both of you. Robert Radden, welcome back. Hopefully you're doing well. XL is in the house tonight. Welcome back. RJ Labro, busy day for him today. The Devils beat the Chicago Blackhawks by the score 4-1 today. Kings, not destroyed, but beat the New York Rangers by a score of 5-1. The Flyers last 4-1 against Minnesota Wild. And the Vegas Golden Knights last against the Edmonton Oilers by the score of 6-3. Then Runway Kings 20. Welcome back. Another moderator. Hopefully doing well. Claude Richard from Ottawa is in the house. Welcome back, Mr. Claude Richard. Thanks so much, RJ. PLW, welcome back. Laney with 3.6, Hudson at 10, Jekai at 10, NMN at 8.5. Great odds tonight to upload the score. PLW, I wish you good luck. There we go. PLW, that's Steve Turpin, directly from Salem, Oregon. Welcome back. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, everybody. Thanks again to be a part of the show tonight. RDB is in the house tonight. Welcome back. Rick, is already the weekend of the holidays right now. And in Thailand, you can see more people everywhere. The decoration of the holidays is up. And the Chiefs are ready to rock and roll. I was expecting a big night Friday night. It turned around to be an okay night, but last night was like amazing. It was the first time in Thailand. You know, a cheese freelance. It's a 1,500 a 1,500 baht is pretty good deal. At 2,000, it's usually a good deal. At 3,000, it should be a high cheese, a quality cheese. You know what I mean? A quality cheese. And after three, you have to be top 10 in the cheese. So last night was wild. Um, I have a friend from Chicago, and he likes watching Liverpool soccer. I don't like soccer at all. So he said, we're going to watch the game somewhere, a sport bar. So I go to a sport bar. I don't like the soccer, so I said, I'm wasting my time right now here. So I'm going to go to the bar beside that. Go beside that. It was about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock p.m. During the time we watched the game, I find two cheese over there. So we're hanging with the cheese for, with them for 1 hour. And then I decide to go the tour of the bar. So I went to one's called Candy. So I went to Candy, and he did not follow me. He said I will wait to finish the game. So it's not a big deal. So I went to Candy. Then it was not bad, but it was okay. I see four cheese over there. And one of them was pretty good. Anyhow, short story, I walked to join my friend. When I was walking, he had three cheese, like a bistro, and one grabbed my arm and she said, "Where are you going?" So I'm going to I-bar the next, in maybe 1 hour. And now I stuck with her, everything like that. So remember that one, right? And then I talk. She gave me her information, blah blah blah. So I move on to pick up my friend. From now, we go from him. We get out of the bar, the small bar. We go to one's called Bamboo. We go to Bamboo. I show up there, and the four girls I met at the bar prior, she was there. So I go with the four girls over there, and then they ask me where I'm going. I said I'm going to I bar, another bar, and they said, "Oh, we're going there too." One of them want to be with me. I said, "Okay, I can meet you over there." Now my friend is with me. He ordered an alcohol. I don't know what he ordered. And then they was ready to go. So you coming? I said, "No, my friend wait for the drink." She said, "We're going to meet. I'm going to meet you over there." So that's okay. The time she left, about like 10 minutes later, they have another cheese at the next table. Come to my table, and now she can start to flirt with me. And then I said, "Oh, okay." I said, "Oh my god." I said that, and then it turned around to be uh, not good. Like I cannot go with her, but she was like pretty good. So anyhow, short story. She left. Another cheese pop up. I said, "Look, I'm going to eyeball. I don't want to talk anymore. Go to eyeball." The first girl eyeball I met, she grabbed my arm. She was pretty good. I met her at the bar, but she was someone else. So she had a customer. So I lost the first cheese. The four girls I'm supposed to meet at the eye bar, they are not there anymore. Old cheese I met before, she was there. She hanging with me at the table with my friend. And then here we go. It's coming. A wave of three cheese back to back to back. One was beautiful. Big, big, big. Not big, but beautiful cheese. So a guy, you want her, whatever. She look at me. She look at me. She look at me, and I said, "Your guy is there." And she said, "No, I want to be with you." I said, "Okay." And now she come to my table and talk a little bit, like 10 minutes. Now we're hanging a little bit, and she flirt with me, tease with me, blah, blah, blah. And then here we go. The first thing we do is like, do you want me or my friend tonight? I said, what do you want, man? Your friend. I'm with you. I want you. She said, okay, this is the first, always work that way. And then they pop up their phone, right? To be sure they negotiate very well and we understand. And she said, okay, I want to be with you. Here we go. 6,000, 6,000 baht. And I said, wait a minute. I never, anyone asking me over 4,000 before. 6,000 baht. I said, look, I, I never said it's over my budget, but I said, at that price, I can get three of them together. It can be a 3 for 1. I said, look, I don't think so. I said, look, you have many other people around here. You can. It was like 4 o'clock, I believe, a.m. And I didn't get the high, the high cheese. So 6,000. So I don't know. You have an inflation in Thailand, or something's going on. But so I got that one. I did not get anyone last night. Finally, I lost the first one. The second one left with someone. The third one, I was not sure, so I said I took a chance to get the two other one, maybe more. And finally, at the end, I just see a night of the cheese. I just taste the cheese last night. That's it. I did not eat the cheese. I just tasted. So that's my story last night. Meanwhile, the Laval Rocket losing went out 2-0 and lead 18-10 on the shot. Power play 0 and 5. Power play at first 1 and 2. Laval Rocket struggling. But anyhow, there was my story of the weekend. Another story, I'm going to let you know a little bit later. So sorry to bother you about that one over there, but it is what it is. Darrell is in the house tonight. You're absolutely right about the third period. Paulo back in the house tonight. Welcome back. Dimmi that. Great day yesterday for Dimidal. Not today. It was healthy scratch. But MVP of the 3 versus 3. For you is in the house. Usually he get boo Patrick Laney. We'll see it's happening tonight. A2 is in the house. Randy Walkman is in the house. Welcome back. Simon number 1 is in the house. Yeah, Simon having a lot of pressure to ask for him to be in the lineup. Tony DeMarc is in the house. David is in the house. Welcome back, David. The game going to start. Honestly, guy, I'm not sure. Is Saval was questionable before the game starts, so I don't know if he's in the lineup or not. I know, Tony, was not easy. Bonne première période, les amis. On se reparle après la première.
Nice.
Sorry about that. No. I want to take a moment, guys. I know hockey is it's important for all of us, but I think we need to take a time now talking about Jake McKenny. Um, it's Mom Nadia here let us know that Jake passed away at 2 a.m. this morning. Um, I'm so sorry, Nadia, to hear that. Jake has been with us for many years, and it's whenever really we missed him a couple of months ago, honestly. Um, and look, prayer, my thought for you and your family. And Jake, if we were special for him, I'll be honest with you, he was special for us. We have a few people like Jake we see here many times, and we really love them, and they love us. And then it's on both sides. And but again, Nadia, I just want to take a moment here to say to you, I feel really sorry for you again, and prayer for your family. And sorry to hear that. RIP, Mr. Jake. Welcome back. Everything about that, Steven. Thanks so much about this. We're back now in the game. A lot of people knocked the door. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much, everybody, to sharing with that everything. So it's again Nadia, and for Jake McKenny. I know in our tab he will. You remember the name of Jake McKenny because we see him so many times. Now we have outside at the line by the Montreal Canadiens. Confusion between Patrick Laine, maybe could be that. Would like to sleep. Welcome back. Peter Personal, welcome. Thanks so much, Matt, Charles, Chance. And Sakoski is on the first line. Good shot on the slap shot for Sakoski. Good save for Hellebuyck. Jake Evan is on the ice for line for the Montreal. Savard back in the lineup. So the line tonight, guys, is not exactly what I said. So I'm glad to see David Savard back. That will stabilize a little bit more the defensive pairing on the Montreal. Armia gave back to Evans. Evans attacking now. Hold the puck to the left side of Hellebuyck. Bring puck on the left side. Recovery barely by Armia. Animan drop the puck on the side. Recovery by Jake Evans. Now battle Animan with Pion or Di Melo. Go back at the blind. A puck cannot control par Kaden Cody. Puck bouncing. And then Cody pass the puck to Savard. Down the puck behind the net of the Hellebuyck. Battle now. Laval Rocket losing, guys. 3-0 right now. 3-0. Laval Rocket. Not looking good for the Laval Rocket. Go back on the left side of the back. Black shot. Recovery par Montreal. Go back to Savard. Savard looking for option. Pass the bank to the board. Back at Devorak. Devorak now pass to Mike Madison. Should have puck. Hit the black shot in front of the net. Recovery par Laurie. New plus coming out for both teams. Scott Arnold is the coach. Buffalo Sabres lead 1-0 against the Washington Capitals. Toronto and Detroit 0-0. Go back now by Montreal. Attacking now by Gallagher. Shoot a puck. Miss the net, maybe. It may be at the left side of Hellebuyck. Ballard now on the left side of Hellebuyck. Fleury is behind the net. Pass the puck to DeMelo. DeMelo holding the puck a little bit longer. Looking for DDD. Recovery by Fleury. Long the puck now. Deep the puck by neither Raider. Chasing behind the net by Lane Hudson. And for the Scheifele. Scheifele Ballard with Mike Madison. Madison gave back to Hudson. Hudson behind the net. Set up the breakout. Skating with the puck from here to the line. All the way back at the red line. Now on the offensive side. Hold the puck more. Back on the left side. Caulfield lose the puck barely. Return the puck to opposite corner. Go back past Suzuki. Back to Mike Madison. Shoot the puck. Block shot by the defenseman. The forward. The puck go on the way out of the play. Thanks so much, RJ. Thanks so much, Luciano. Thank you, and Artap. All the people in the show, we appreciate that. Don't forget, please, to click on the likes. Suzuki win the first serve, shot by Mike Madison, block shot by Hellebuyck. The Winnipeg Jets down the park outside zone. He used the glass. Now chasing by Nemesikov. Now Caulfield recovery, give back to Sakoski, holding the puck now. Sakoski coming out, get hit puck, control the puck again, down the puck behind the net, all the way back to Suzuki, lose the puck barely, go back to Barron, return puck behind the net. Now intercept by the Winnipeg Jets, get out of the zone, hold the puck a little bit longer, pass in front of the bench, and down the puck behind of Montembeau. But you have offside at the blind, maybe hit the bench, someone at the bench on the Montreal Canadiens. Mathieu Larose, welcome back in the house. A good two shift by Suzuki so far. Now Montreal Canadiens win a face-off down the puck behind the net. A recovery behind by Scheifele, back to the D. I think it's Pionk. Pionk control the puck and then get out of the zone by Scheifele. All the way back on the red line. It's down the puck behind Montembeau. Chasing the puck for himself. Madison intercept, give back to Ken Coley. Now Coley battle behind the net. The puck stuck on the wall until Scheifele recovered the puck from Villardi. Shoot the puck for the first from the defenseman. Connor recovery. Shoot the puck again. Montembeau make a save. Go back now and try to go beat that, but pinched by Pionk. And then puck finally get out of the zone. Recovery by Kirby Dak. Use the board. Don't play the puck on the defensive side of the Jets. Recovery by the defenseman of the Winnipeg Jets. Go D. Bring the puck around the board. All the way back outside the zone. Connor get the puck back to Morrissey. But lose the puck. Recover by the hook. He back to Kirby Dak. Ballon on the right side. Recovery by the Winnipeg Jets anyway. And going to set up their breakout. Hold the puck a little bit longer for Morrissey. Intercept by Joel Amir. Attacking now. On the offensive side, get the puck back to Eneman. Lose the puck barely. Recover the puck anyway. Down the puck to opposite corner. Back to Jake Evan. Evan back again to Jacky. Shoot the puck. Black shot by the Yafalo. The puck is stopped by Hellebuyck after a great shot by Eneman. And then finally, the Jets are going to recover. Cross the red line of notre zone. Down the puck behind the Montembeau. Recovered by Savard. Battle now. Montembeau give back to Savard. Savard give the puck back to Evans. Evans return the puck to Jacky. Jacky used the board. Pinch went up on Montreal. Down the puck behind Hellebuyck. Intercept the puck. Give back to the D. Contre le puck par Fleury. Fleury passe the puck in front of the bench on Montreal. Attacking now by the Jets. A great stick by Jake Evans to intercept. It was Gallagher. Apologize. Now Gallagher give the puck back to Savard. Savard return the puck. Nobody in front of the net. Shoot the puck from the right side of the Montembeau. Make a save on that one. Go back at the blind. The puck go outside zone. And recovery by DiMello. Give back to D. Down the puck by Pionk. All back on the right side. Intercept barely by Barron. Battle now on the right side of Montembeau. And then finally going to recovery by the... It was Appleton, but cannot control the puck. Montreal find a way to get back. Gallagher attacking now. The puck bouncing in front of Hellebuyck. Anderson intercept. Return puck behind the net. Pressure up by Gallagher. The puck in front of Hellebuyck. They will make a shoot the puck. Save by Hellebuyck. Recovery by the Jet. Down the puck at the blind. Pinch by Byron. The puck bouncing back. Finally, Pyong or Dimelu down the puck on defensive side of Montembeau. That will create a icing. And Montreal Canadiens, I apologize, guys. You got a goal for Lane Hudson, but I'm behind on my stream. So look like Lane Hudson scored a goal for the Montreal Canadiens. So how would you put there right there? Here we go. Here we go. Lane Hudson scored the first goal of his career in NHL. And the Montreal Canadiens take the lead 1-0 on that one. Great wrist shot on the other side, a smile on his face for Lane Hudson. Finally did it after 30 games in NHL. First goal of Lane Hudson, 20 points in NHL and 30 games this year. Did not beat any, not a bad goalie, right? Connor Hellebuyck. So that's happening there. C'est by Madison et Caulfield. Now Caulfield recovery, shoot the puck, black shot by Hellebuyck, go back at blind, go DD. Madison shoot the puck, black shot now by the Los Angeles par les Jets, qui est back now to Nedezikov. Nemenzikov, recovered by Yefado in front of Mike Madison, the puck bounced on the right side. Go back at the right. Montembeau shoot the puck by the Jet. A black shot by Montembeau. Finally, Montreal going high, seeing the puck. No wave by the linesman when the puck is never crossed the goal line. Recovery behind the net by the defenseman of the Jets. Looking out, skating with the puck now, looking left and right. Long stretch pass now. The puck go to Montembeau, intercept the puck with the glove. That would create another whistle. That's all. 1-0. TV timeout, I believe. Leonardson smiling again on the bench. First goal in NHL, like he did many times like that in NCAA. Grandpa Junkie is in the house. Laval losing 3-0. Happy birthday to Junkie. Go back now behind the net. Don't play pas in front of the bench. Montreal attaqué par Anderson. Get back to Laney. Was from Kubidak. Shoot the puck. And the buck make a save with a glove. Shot from number 92. And we have a TV timeout. Oops, sorry. Montreal 1-0. Zevlaka back in the house. See, welcome back. Don't forget guys, to click on the likes if you don't mind. Goal of the rush, guys. Montreal is 12. Go behind the net now by Madison. Looking out, turn around, decide to retrieve. New players coming from Martin St. Louis. We're going to cross the 10-minute on the first period. David Savard now is on the ice. Skating with the puck now, looking, long search pass now, tip le Montreal, chasing up Element. Go behind the net by Pionk, still the puck to Element. Back again to Perfody. He back now to Chivrikov, attacking up Montreal, intercept now, looking up Element, bring puck à le blanc, shot by Savard. Savard back to Elena, to Jacquard, shoot the puck à l'époque, make a save, rebound, no rebound. À l'époque, recovery the puck. Looks like another TV timeout. Eric, welcome back. Edward, welcome back from Philippines. Michael Edge play tonight. Michael Edge play on the first line for Michigan. Michigan struggling in the last 2 weeks. Go back now to the puck. Hellebuyck make a save from, I think it was Gedgar. Recovery behind the net. Ballon now, ça va recovery dans le puck behind the net. Hellebuyck recovered by Stanley down the puck on the defensive side. We have a super headshot. I'm going to mention that after the next whistle. Recovered by Stanley down the puck in front of the net of Montembeau. The puck recovered by the Warak. Now the Warak looking out, pass again to Savard at the blue line. With the puck in front of the Gallagher, a little bit too fast. That would be great. Icing for the Montreal Canadiens. He did it again! Mark Elliott! Super chat, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Elliott, again, thanks so much for the first goal of the line Hudson. Thanks so much, Mark. Le puck winné par le Winnipeg Jets dans le puck sur les zones. Go behind the net on the right side of Montembeau. Recovered by Morrissey. Morrissey on the back end. Should the puck miss the net. Recovered by Villardi. Villardi behind the net now. With Heineman, I believe. No, it was Coley. Coley gave back now to Caulfield. Caulfield sent a puck out of the play, and after he hit the Winnipeg Jet players. Thanks, everybody. Don't forget, please, to click on the likes. And Rabinov, welcome back. Now, fait ça, on est pas allé dire, should have puck, Montebo make a save, no rebound. Chiprikov got hit in front of the net by Cooley. Good night, PLW. Go back at the blind now, down the puck behind the goal. No, intercept by Evans, use the board. The puck go outside the zone. Recover in front of the bench of the Montreal. Finally, Montreal get a puck back from Lane Hudson back to Madison. Madison bring puck neutral zone. Battle now by Armia. Armia gave back to Evan. Evan down the puck. Chased by Kitten Coley with a DeMello. Return puck behind the net. Intercept now by Morrissey. Morrissey back to DeMello. Now the puck outside the zone. The puck intercept by Kenan Coley in front of Winnipeg Jet. Battle with Villardi. Pushing now. They'll go back on the left side. The puck bouncing on defensive side. Montreal recovered by Mike Madison. New plus coming out from Scott Arnold. Now Madison retrieve. Same situation for Martin St. Louis. 7:40 to go remaining. The Montreal lead 1-0. First goal in NHL from Lane Hudson. Now don't be by Suzuki. She's by behind the net now. Jet try to get a puck back by Stanley. By I think it was Fleury. Finally, the Jets get a puck outside the zone. Don't pay puck. Possibly a 2-1. That's going for the net. A great diving by Jacka. He saved the situation. It was a 2 versus 1 from Scheifele and Connors. Go back now by Sakeski. Hold the puck now. Give the puck straight to Villardi. Very bad play by Sakeski again. Lane Hudson return puck behind the net. Slap again by, I don't know, it was Jacka. The puck go outside the zone. Recovering from the bench of the Jet. Villardi lose the puck again. Recovery by Caulfield. Caulfield hold the puck to Jekai. Now Jekai return on defensive side. Go back to Lane Hudson. Same situation. New plus coming for both teams. 6:48 to go remaining. 1-0. Go back now on the left side. Battle now in front of the bench. Hudson down the puck on defensive side. The Jet chasing out behind the net. Recovery by the Montreal Canadiens by a new hook. Battle with Patrick Laney. We have 6 players behind the net. 7 players behind the net. Finally, the Jet win the battle. I believe it's Nathan Raider down the point neutral zone. Go back to Appleton, return puck to Nathan Raider on the back end, down the puck behind Montebo, chasing out on the right side of the Montebo. Barron cannot control the puck, shoot the puck by the Jet. Montebo make a save, no rebound. We have an ice sick for the Montreal Canadiens, I believe. So that will call the first penalty of the game. And we're going to have the Jet on action power play. The call was made by the referee number 24. Could be Daka. 2 minutes for ice stick again. Very bad play by Daka. Not necessary to hit the face of the guy. Winning pour le Montreal Canadien on the PK. Jason will come back. Go back now on the defensive side, attaqué by Scheifele. Scheifele now drive back to Morrissey, back to Scheifele on the board. Now Scheifele looking back to Morrissey at the blind. Walk the blue line looking more. Now Connors find his office like Scheifele. Scheifele on the right side on table looking now on the back door. The puck intercept by Belly by Devorak. Not good enough to control the puck. They just retrieve the puck. Now it's going to be Connor. Connor back door to Villardi. What a great pass! And somehow Madison couldn't do anything about that. Another PK goal against Montreal Canadiens after a great start of the year on the PK for the Montreal. The last 4 games, Montreal gave a lot of goal on the PK, and that's not showing that one. Could be that the kill D of that penalty, guys, gave the opposite for the Jet tie the game. What a great pass by Carl Connors, guy on the back door. And I don't know why Savard was right there. And funny, he was looking behind him, but Madison moved his stick. I apologize. It's Mike Madison. Now Savard, he hit. No, he did not hit Mike Madison. Anyhow, the Jet tied the game 1-1. Go back now by the Montreal. Get out of zone by Amia. Amia, the red line's coming out. Down the puck on defensive side. Go behind the net of Stanley. Amia win the ball out barely now. The puck bouncing on the left side. Recovery by Montreal. Now intercept by Murray Barron, the brother of the Baron. Now try to get to Yafalo. Down the puck on the hand Montebo. Montebo play the puck now. Get the puck back outside the zone. We're going to recover by the D. D now. It's set by Stanley. Go back now, D. Now, don't pay pas par Montreal. Go behind the net. Perfetti chasing the puck with Madison. Recover Hudson. Give a puck back to Sakaski, to Suzuki, at the blue line, at the red line. Give back to Caulfield on the trend zone, back again to Suzuki. Puck bouncing behind the net. Sakaski cannot do anything. Perfectly recovery. Perfectly turnover. Recovery par le Montreal Canadiens. Madison return the puck all the way back to Suzuki, chasé par Pionk. Now Pionk intercepts the puck now. Return the puck behind the net to Morrissey. Give back again to Chip Ricard. Now, don't pay puck by the Jet behind the net, chased by Perfetti. They get there the first one with Hudson, ballon now behind the net. We're going to have Appleton join the party behind the net, intercept by the Jet, hold the puck, back again at blind. Now, Morrissey looking out, putting point for that black shot by Sakaski. The puck go back on the right side. Recovery by the Winnipeg Jet. Go back Dudy. Morrissey all the puck. Give back onto the side. It's coming in front of the net by Montebo lose the puck. And Laurie scored a goal. And again, a Montreal Canadiens. The Jet come back 2 goals back to back. And 2 minutes and 6 seconds. The third line of the Jets put some pressure for Montreal. It's coming on the right side of Montebo, bringing puck down the net, intercept in front of the net. Madison and Lineoutson couldn't do anything about that. Nether Raider beat everybody, but Montebo, guys, not good on that one. Follow the guy with the puck, Nether Raider, but he forgot he passed the puck in front of the net. So let's just take the lead, guys, 2-0 against Montreal Canadiens. Chekai et Scheifele. Mitch Bellin, welcome back. Yeah, Jose was ice sick. Thanks, everybody. Don't forget to join us tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m., the weekly report with Mr. Enartap. Villardi was the player, was straight for Pierre Dubois. AK, welcome back. Charles, welcome. Should the block on the left side, ballon on the right corner of Montebo. Roger Delaney, welcome back. Thanks for all the likes tonight. Face off the right side, Montembeau. Winning par le Montreal. Goalie with the puck. Gave back behind the net. Gave back to Jacky behind the net. And icing the puck. No wave. Par le Montreal. Go back now, defensive side by Jacky. Return puck now, neutral zone. The puck gave back to the Jet attacking now. Jacky get beat. Attaqué par Perfetti sur le puck, I believe. Au Chiprikov. And it was Perfetti. Go back now by Morrissey and keep the puck in the zone until they were rectory puck outside zone. Morrissey intercepts coming on. Coming back in front of the net. By the puck missing by the Jet. Recovery by Montreal. Jacky get the puck again. Morrissey shoot the puck. Montembeau make a save. No rebound. A turnover by the Montreal Canadiens again by Jacky on this time. Face off now on the right side, Montembeau. Winning by the Jet. Intercept by Connor. Connor battle now. Bring puck at the blind. Set up by the blue line now. Connor recover the puck. Down the puck behind the net. Scheifele try to get the puck back. But intercept by Jake Evan. Now Evan at the red lines coming offensive side. Hold the puck back to Armia. Shoot the puck at the back. No rebound. Thanks again for another like. Jeff Noel from New Zealand. Entraîneur. Think last game was an aberration. Boy, some from the sound to be improving. Welcome back, Jeff, from New Zealand. Go back now on the left side, face off on the left side, Connor Hellebuyck. Now, Suzuki get removed the dots. Now, Sakoski. Winning par les Jets and recovery by Fleury back to Pion. Pion pour le puck, pinch by Hudson, no chin. Laurie recovery dans le puck and for Niederreiter pour have offside at the blue line. Thanks again for the super chat of McKenny tonight. 15 game in action today. Laval Rocket losing 3-0 after 40 minutes. The super shot by Charles. Did it again, ladies and gentlemen. Charles, second game back to back with a super chat. Charles, thanks so much to contribute at the Hockey National Show. Charles, super chat number 2. Thank you, Mr. Charles. Super chat. Hype. Very kind of each one of you. Do that. TH, welcome back. Hopefully you're doing well. TH, your New York calendars. Gord M is in the house. Welcome back, Gord. Puck on the neutral zone. The Jets try to get a puck back. Montreal intercept coming on the defensive side. Less of 1 minute to go remaining. 2-1 Winnipeg Jet. After a deficit 1-0, trailed by 1 goal. The Jet reply with 2 goal back to back and 1 minute and 6 seconds, I believe. And recovery by the Jet now. Bubble with the puck now at the blue line. Recovery on the defensive side. Go back to the D. The puck bouncing on the opposite corner. And finally, going to the puck outside zone. Going to be the end of this first period, guys. Nothing else happening there. And that's it. That's all. The first period is over at the Canada Live Center. And Winnipeg, the Jet lead 2-1 after 20 minutes. First of all, we have 3 goals during the first period. So Lane Hudson scored his first goal in NHL to open the score tonight. Assisted by Mike Madison and Cole Caulfield, following by 2 goals by the Jets. Villardi at 14:34, assisted by Connor and Morrissey on the power play. And finally, 1 minute and 2 minutes is 6 seconds later. Lowry, 8th of the year, assisted by Neither Raider and DeMello. And after 20 minutes, Montreal have 9 shots on the net, 11 shots by the Winnipeg Jets. So after 40 minutes, the score: the Montreal Canadiens 1 and the Winnipeg Jets 2. Welcome back, Marco. Sam, welcome back. Jason, welcome also. Let's see what's going on. The Ottawa Senator lead 1-0 against Pittsburgh Penguins. Thomas Chabot scored his second goal of the year. Meanwhile, the Ottawa beat yesterday the Canada Hurricane by the score 3-0. Ottawa slowly, properly, they try to stay in the wild card on the spot. They try lead 1-0 against the Toronto Maple Leafs after 20 minutes. Jeff Petrie. Oh, yeah. Jeff Petrie scored his first goal of the year, assisted by Villano and Fisher. Buffalo and Winnipeg. Well, Buffalo and Washington 1-1. Tom Wilson is 12 goal of the year. Tied the game against the Buffalo Sabres. And Jason Zucker scored a goal for the Buffalo Sabres tonight. The Jets, the Blue Jackets, lead 2-1 against the Ducks. Cole Zillinger's 5th goal of the year. Olivier got an assist on that goal, by the way. Kirill Marchenko scored a goal for the Columbus Blue Jackets. The Ducks, Mason McDavid, his 3rd goal of the season for McDavid. And that's all for that. We have 5-game afternoon, I believe. 4-game afternoon or a little bit earlier. The game is over. The Devils beat the Chicago Blackhawks by the 4-1. Same score. Winnipeg, the Wild beat the Flyers 4-1. The Edmonton Oilers beat the Vegas Golden Knights, guys, 6-3. Good night from RNH. But the start of the game for me, it was Stuart Skinner. Stop 38 shot of the 41 he faced today. Finally, the Kings beat the New York Rangers. Oh, the New York Rangers not looking good. 5-1. Again, the Rangers. Alex Turcotte is 3rd goal of the year. A score. Fougel, followed by Byfield. Only 4 goals this year for Byfield, by the way. Kemp, 15 goal of the year. Philippe Dano, 3rd goal of the year for the Kings. And for the Philippe Shedil was the only goal for the New York Rangers today. And that's happening, guys. On the 15th game in NHL, we did the turn around. The Laval Rocket losing 3-0 at the beginning of the 3rd period against the Hartford Wolfpack. 25 shot Laval 16 for the power play of Laval, the problem 0-5. Now in Michigan and Minnesota, Luc Middlestad played tonight at 0 point. Michael Edge played. The last time I watched the game, it was 0-0 after first period. Fuller is off during the weekend. Sam Harris played tonight a little bit later. Denver guys struggling. Got beat last night by the Colorado College team at the top 10. So that's what we got around the Montreal Canadiens so far. Prospect. Then again, welcome back. Salut mon homme. Alain Biancourt, welcome back with Iran. I'm not sure, Jeff, about that. Dan Hashem Colette, welcome back. Intéressant, Luciano. You're right, Alan. Talking about Frank Nazar. Nazar played his first game of the with the Chicago, I believe, today. Save come Victoria. Dollar top play tonight. Sam Harris play also tonight. Trois beat the Worcester 5-3 yesterday. Lions are looking good. Alex Bocage scored 2 goals again, 6 goals. Alex Bocage a bit too much for him, too easy for him. East Coast Hockey League right now. Intéressant, Luciano. Nikki, welcome back. Nikki, you can watch the game. Hold on. I will let you know. Right there. Everybody want to check that website, guys. Everything is there. KHL, NHL, a lot of game there. You can watch free. That's why I watch all the prospect players for the Montreal Canadiens. Today, Mike, too early about that, right? It could have trade. It could have something could happen, Tony. Right now, we'll see how they're going to reevaluate Kubidak. We'll see. big game in NCAA. Michigan State number 3 versus Minnesota, and Michigan State lead 5-3. First of all, N26, Dimitrov is not winning allowed. Dimitrov accept everything with that about that. Um, Interesting. And not allow N26. I watch all the game of the Demidov. If one I can give you that, Demidov not floating allowed. Demidov is in front of the net. They do a swarm in the left corner. Demidov on the defensive zone coverage is excellent. Does not make a turnover many times. He's not a giveaway. Dimitrov works. Dimitrov does not play because Rottenberg use other players. He is not winning by Dimitrov. Dimitrov don't create any controversy with the team. SKA play yesterday MVP at 3 versus 3. So N26, you can say anything about that, but I'm going to defend that about Dimitrov because I watched all the game. I did not miss any game. 12 o'clock a.m., 2 o'clock a.m., 3 o'clock a.m., 6 o'clock p.m., 9 o'clock p.m. I watched all the game Dimitrov. You cannot say anything against Dimitrov since he played this year. It's Rottenberg behind the bench create all the drama for Dimitrov. So I want to clarify that because everything said against Dimitrov, it's not true. Dimitrov follow what Rottenberg said to him. He finished his contract. He he just do what they ask him to do. Help to craft 13 forward, 12 forward, 4 line, third line, no PK, no power play, P power play. That's a big problem there, market with Rottenberg. They have some excellent players with the team SK. Had no problem uh, for Demidov, how they use him. Like I said, to be on the third line of the fourth line. They make some change because they want to stabilize the balance the top nine. But honestly, Demidov should be a minimum on the fourth line and on the third line. But he panic, uh, Rottenberg. He panic. So what he does, he shut his bench right away at the beginning of second period. Like if they are losing by 1 goal or 2 goals, he bench everybody. So he use only 9 forward. So Dimitrov, that's the reason he plays 6 minutes, 7 minutes, or 8 minutes per game. I'm not agree when the people said because he's not want to resign a contract. That's what he put him out of the lineup or held to scratch or not held to scratch, but the 13 forward or the 4 line. I don't see that because when you see how Rottenberg coached behind the bench, uh, he, 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 he just shut down players quickly. And he used the same top nine forward. And that's what he did all year long. So Michigan scored the first goal of the game, guys. A lead 1-0. No point for Michael Edge. Dakota, Rayom Marlin score. Assisté par DJ Hughes. Yeah, no punishment, Adam. It's just, he believe, are the other veteran players. And they can't carry on 30 players, 35 players. They don't have like a 23 roster. So they can change in, call out the player from a VHL to go to, you know, um, some point like, I believe, maybe at 18, 20 game of the Demidav. One day he got hurt, Kuznetsov. He lost Kuznetsov. And it was a good time of the year when they played together. Then we come back. SK last 3-4 game. Now they move Kuznetsov on the first line, and they drop Demidov on the third four line. Then a new plus coming is called a Guzman. Guzman is a small player, 5'9", I believe, and he started on the four line, and then slowly he become a top nine that pushed Demidov out at the top nine because the Guzman sent he's with the team. Here we go. La deuxième période recommence. Second period will start. En deuxième, mes amis. Go maintenant on the left side of the. It's funny because why Michkov look good in the NHL, but why Demidov is not looking good in the NHL. It's funny how we see the perception of the people. Go back long stretch now par le Montreal Canadiens, intercept par les Jets. Now we have offside at the blue line, I believe. Salut Sylvain Robillard. Go back to net par Caden Cody qui bat le Jekyll. Intercept now by Josh Anderson. Go back à double line by Pyong. Pyong go back DD à Stanley, I believe. To the puck by the Jets and from the bench. Now the puck bouncing on the offensive side. But intercept by Gallagher. Gallagher beat the puck outside the zone. Pyong intercept. Pyong go recovery all the way back on the defensive side to Stanley. Here we go. Sylvain, I do my dance when we do super chat. Go back to Gallagher. Gallagher bring pas une fois le net, intercept par le jet, get out of the zone now. Attacking offensive side by, I believe, I don't know if it's Connor. Yeah, it was Connor. Great stick by Anderson to intercept the puck, dumping the puck on defensive side. Recovery behind by Meyer. On the puck down left side. Muller, long stretch pass now. Should have puck Montembeau make a save with a glove, no rebound. I believe was a shot of Connors. Not a problem, Sylvain. Now, don't be a pocket chasing out behind the net by Gallagher. Gallagher all the way beat Stanley. Great pushing by Gallagher there. It was new hook, I apologize. Recovery now by the Jet on the breakout situation. The puck bouncing off the far side, down the puck behind the net by I think it was Muller. Recovery par Montreal. Get out zone by New Hook. New Hook at the blue line, at the red line now, on the offensive side. New Hook control the puck now. Fire puck, black shot. The defenseman, the puck bouncing back on the right side. Liney recovery, bring the puck back to Gerbidak in front of Stanley. Go back on the left side, pinch by Coley. Coley back again to New Hook. New Hook looking out, go back to the D. Bouncing by Barron. Barron return the puck behind of the on the right side, the puck bouncing outside zone. Barron cannot control the puck. Retrieve on the defensive side. Back to New Hook on the red line. Finally, get back on defensive side, chasing out by Patrick Laney. Go back around the board. Marlowe get a puck back to I believe it was I don't know. I'm not trying to intercept anyway. Shoot a puck by Coley. Block shot by the blocker by Hellebuyck. And then recovery get back to Evans. Evans control the puck now to the wall. Chasing out on the other side by the Jets. The puck bouncing back outside the zone by Scheifele. Intercept by Jake Evans. Looking out. Jake Evans on the other side. Looking left and right. Jake Evans return puck at the blind. But intercept by the Jet. Very bad play by Evans. Now the Jet going to dump the puck behind Montembeau. On the right side, Montembeau play the puck. He back to Barron. Barron get a puck now. Barron on the breakout. Long stretch pass now. Tip of the enemy. The puck bouncing back all the way by the Jet. DP down the puck on behind Montembeau. They're set now by the Montreal and go back and front net by Justin Barron. He back at the neutral zone. Montreal control the puck now on the right side. He back again to Armia. Armia at an offensive side. Down the puck behind the net. Recovery behind by the defenseman Fleury, I believe. Long Stanley. Long stretch pass now. Tip by Appleton. Montembeau play the puck. Get the puck back to Garfield. Garfield return the puck to opposite side. Back to Lane Hudson. Hudson in front of Appleton. Give back to Madison. Madison at the back end. Down the point neutral zone. All the way back on the defensive side. Recovery by the Jet. But hand pass called by the linesman. Make a whistle. Thanks so much, Sylvain. Cole Caulfield turned it for hooking. Now the Jet come back on the power play. Second time of the game. They score on the first set. Hello, Reggie. Go back now, shoot the puck. Black shot from Montembeau. Recover on the right side. Go back behind that. Villardi, give back to Connors. Connor on the left side of Montembeau. Looking now on the back door. Scheifele, hold the puck. Shoot the puck and miss the net. The puck back to Connor at the goal line. Connor back again, opposite side. Go back to Scheifele. Scheifele at the top circle. Looking out. Fire puck. Black shot by Savard. The puck go back on the right cover. Recovered by Villardi. We have a whistle. I think Montreal Canadiens, Christian de Vorak. High stick. Wow. Man, advantage for two men for the Winnipeg Jets. for 135. Now go back to Morrissey, to Connor. Connor on the left side. Go back to Morrissey. The Winnipeg, Winnipeg Jet play on the back door. Miss the puck by Connor. Go back now to Connor again. Connor at the left side, Montembeau. Retrieve the puck. Go back to Mauricio on the top. Back to Connor on the top again. Connor's coming down. Fire puck. Black shot by Savard. Intercept by Jake Evan. Now Evan contre the puck now. Down the puck barely. Slowly behind the net. Set up by Kyle Connor. 1 minute to go remaining on the men. The two advantage for the Winnipeg Jets coming at the red line. Connor hold the puck now on the defensive side. Montreal Canadiens set up now. Kenan Cody intercept the puck. Now they just battle there. Go back to Mike Madison. Now Madison heisting the puck all the way back on the defensive side. Great play for the Montreal Canadiens. We burn more seconds. We'll just burn 1 minute of this two-man advantage. Scheifele control the puck. Scheifele give the puck to Villardi. On the left side, Montembeau. Give back at the line. Set up by Connor. Connor droit to Morrissey. Morrissey hold the puck. Back to Villardi on the side. Perfetti. Go back now to Morrissey. Back to Connor. Connor set up now. Back at the goal line by Scheifele. Scheifele battle with the puck now on the left side. Recovery behind the net. Set up by Scheifele. Scheifele's coming to the dots. Looking now. Go back on the top circle. Back at the Villardi. Show back Morrissey. Show the puck. Montembeau make a save. What a save with the glove. And Montembeau. We're just attacking now. Go back to Morrissey. Morrissey back at the one-timers shot, but this time score. And it was 2 seconds remaining on the power play, guys. It will be another power play for the Jets. Ah, ah. Montembeau make a save. The first one, guys. But not the second one on the same play on that one. Not quick enough for Montembeau. And split on the Montreal Canadiens. Amberville. Steve G, welcome back. 17 seconds to go remaining on the 5 versus 4. Anderson push, attacking up Anderson, beyond recovery. Now it's set up by Evans. Evans looking out, being parked on the left side, intercept by the Jet. The Jet control the puck now, go to D. Attacking by the Jet now, follow. Hit by Anderson, down the puck behind Montembeau. Jacka recover the puck now. He back into the wall, mais intercept again by the Jets. Follow 2 minutes for ice stick this time. That will create also a TV timeout. Five minutes to go. 6 minutes to go remaining. You're right, RJ. 3-2, Laval Rocket now. Zach Hayes scored his second of the year. And Sean Farrell scored his first goal of the year. Trudeau et Dauphin. Nothing from Roy, Barry Boulet tonight at Condola. Mayo have only 2 points on his last 14 games. Hold on. I thought to pick up everything like that. We have a super chat, ladies and gentlemen. Sticky, welcome back. Here we go. Here we go. Super chat de Suerabia. Chuck, chuck, chuck. Rivers. Here we go. Super chat de Suerabia for the third time of the night. We have a super chat after Mark Elliott and Charles. This time is Sylvain Robillard. Thanks so much for the super chat. Power play for the Montreal Canadiens. Lennartson back. Go back to Laney. Laney contre le Parc Nord. Thanks again, Sylvain. And thanks. Say hi to your wife. Go back to Hudson. Go back now to Suzuki at the goal line. Suzuki looking option. Back again to Hudson. Hudson back to Laney. Laney again. Back to Hudson at the top. Looking now on the left side. Back to Suzuki. He's coming now. Back to Sakoski. For Caulfield. Sakoski could get a better pass to Caulfield. Would be better. Go back to Hudson at the blind. Recovery now. Back to Laney. Ready back to Caulfield. Caulfield looking now. Back to Laney. Back to Caulfield. Looking back to Laney. Laney's go back at the top. Now back to Suzuki. The puck bouncing now. Behind Suzuki recovery and whip by the captain. Now Suzuki recovery by Sakoski. Sakoski now got back to Laney. Behind Sakoski. Back to Hudson. Hudson return the puck now to Caulfield. Bouncing the puck a little bit more. Go back on the right corner. The Jet right back outside the zone. Intercept by Hudson. Hudson contre le puck. Lose the puck at the blind. Set up by Suzuki. Suzuki back to Laney. The puck go back in the zone. Montreal keep the puck in the zone, but not control the wall. Suzuki shoot the puck and miss the net. Back to Laney. Laney looking now. Fire the puck. Black shot by Hellebuyck. No rebound in front of Sakoski. And that's all. 17 goals for Connor this year. Charles Doucette back in the house. Slicky, welcome back. On contrôle par Montreal on a power play for 20 seconds. Morrissey have 2 assists tonight. Villardet 2 points also tonight. Go back now on the left side of the right side of the Hellebuyck. Gallagher recovery down the puck to Madison. The puck bouncing back to New York. Finally, the puck go outside the zone. Go back on the zone. C'est là par Montreal. Hold the puck now to Coley down the puck in front of the bench of the Montreal. We can intercept the goaltender. The Jet run the puck around the board in neutral zone. Now it's coming offensive side. I believe it's Scheifele. No, yes, it is, I believe. Go back on the blind now, attacking by the Demelo. Black shot by Montebo. Recovery on the right side by the Winnipeg Jets. Go back to outside zone by the Montreal Canadiens. Now go back at the blind by Coley. Return the puck deep zone by Enement. Armia try to puck back. No chance. Demelo use the glass. Intercept at the blind by the Montreal. Coley. The bouncing back on the left side. Armia still the puck. Armia control the puck at the red line. Keep back now. To Evans, a little bit too far. Morrissey intercept. Morrissey can pushing by Evans on the right corner. Intercept now by Mahler. Qui le puck back en notre zone. Attacking perfectly. Little puck back to Nemeskel. Shoot the puck. Montebo make a save on the shot of the Chiprigov. No rebound. Which crossed the half of the game. And we have the TV timeout. Don't go nowhere. Welcome back, Agent. La balle losing 3-2, yeah. With 2:27 to go remaining. 30 shots par Laval Rocket tonight. The great performance. The problem for the Laval tonight is again the special team. 0-6 for Laval Rocket tonight. 0-6. The goaltender for Hartford, guys. Hartford is the New York Rangers affiliation. Dylan Gara, a solid goaltender. Honestly, only problem with Dylan is only a 6 foot. Stop. A lot of rubber tonight. Mac Rempe played with the Hartford. 2 minutes to go, Menin. Thanks so much, Sylvain. Appreciate a lot. Gord M. Régent, es-tu rendu au Texas? Now, Parker is going to be winning by the Montreal Canadiens, but outside the zone by the captain Suzuki, I believe, or by Anderson. And we Gallagher cannot return the puck. The Jet return the puck on into the zone, give back to Montreal. Now it's coming on the offensive side. Dans le puck bien aidé par Devorak, it goes back to Gallagher. Gallagher didn't score any goal in the last 14 games. Back to Coley, Coley to Madison, shoot the puck, black shot. Missed the net. High stick. Anderson got a stick on the face, but no call. I think it was his own players. And Madison recovered the puck. He back now to Anderson. Maybe not Gallagher behind the net. Big hit by Anderson again, Muller. Now pushing by Gallagher, but it's just recovered the puck. Non contre point de zone at the red line on offensive side. Draw the puck back. Control now, shoot the puck. Black shot by Montebo Belly. Goal recovered by Montreal. Down the puck defensive side. The puck bouncing to DiMello. DiMello return the puck into the zone, recovered by Montreal. Montreal down the puck back to DiMello. Both teams exchange the puck between the defenseman Coley and DiMello. The puck go back into the zone, recovered by Caulfield. Caulfield return the puck to Savard. Savard use the board, gave back now to Sakoski. Bubble with the puck now, gave back to Jakai. Jakai back to Sakoski. Return the puck to Savard. On the opposite side, Savard recovered by Jakai. Montreal had difficulty on the breakout. Long search by Savard, back to Suzuki. Now Suzuki attacking on the blind, but outside by Cole Caulfield, obviously. Next one, A2. One minute to go, Menin. For Laval. Go back now defensive side. Sakoski gave back to Ski, but bad play by Sakoski, recovered by the Jets. Là, le puck into the zone. Villardy, bring pas Scheifele, breakaway, shoot the puck, Montebo make a save to keep Montreal only losing by 2, a big hit. Again, I don't know, Madison maybe. Anyway, Caulfield recovery, Sakoski attacking now. Sakoski hold the puck now, bring puck to Caulfield, no chance there. The puck bouncing back to Connor. Connor re-attack. Now Connor, the red line is coming offensive side. Gay to flanker, Villardy. Villardy don't break back to Montebo, intercept the puck with the glove. No call. It would be a whistle. Big save by Montebo. With a blocker. Madison get beat. Go back in front of the net of the Montero, intercept by New Hook, and New Hook turn around. New Hook use the board, go back now by Kirby Dak. Kirby Dak at the red line, attacking now. On the offensive side, all the puck, draw it back to New Hook, back to Kirby Dak. Now battle on the left side, back Dak, leave the puck back to New Hook. New Hook intercept the puck, go back to the blind, puck in go, shoot the puck, tip in front of the net, save by Hellebuyck. Go back to Lenny, shoot the puck again, black shot by Morrissey. And Laval Rocket losing 3-2. Go back now on the defensive side for the Jets. Appleton give back now to Laurie on the offensive side. It's coming out. In point for net. Montebo makes it. Rebound by the Appleton. The puck moves on the side of the Montebo. Coley intercept the puck. Save the situation. If not, Laurie could put the puck in the net or Appleton. Go back now for the Laval, for Montreal. Go back to Coley. Coley give the puck back to Kirby Dak. Go behind the net by Stanley. Stanley try to get the puck in front of Kirby Dak. All the puck now by the Jet will lose the puck. Montreal recovery down the puck by the Montreal behind the net of the Hellebuyck. Recovery by Stanley. Stanley gave back intercept Amir. Amir being puck on the right side. Hellebuyck. Stanley recovery gave back again to Muller. Now Hanneman and Jake Evans battle for the puck on the right side by Amir, I believe. Now the puck stuck on the corner. Great force checking by the Montreal, but it's just find a way to get puck outside the zone. On neutral zone, recovered by Jekai. Jekai was in the puck, but intercepted the Jet. Taken out by Barry. 2 versus 1 on the back door. No, Barry cannot capitalize on that one. Finally, Montreal get out of the zone by Amir. Amir lose the puck in front of the bench on Montreal. Recovered by the Jet. They were now attacking again by the Jet. 2 versus 2. It's coming out to the side. Fire puck. Black shot by Montebo. Recovered by Montreal. The puck stay in the zone by the Jet. Go back now on their side, and Hanneman intercept, get the puck back to Evans. Evans decides to return on the defensive side. New plus coming from Martin St. Louis. Go back now on the right side of the Montebo by David Savard. Get back now to Jekai. Jekai the blue line. Get back now their side. Anderson, the puck behind him, out of the play. And that will create a whistle. At first score, an empty net. And win the game tonight by the score 4-2. Thanks so much, RJ. Another loss now tomorrow. The Laval Rocket play at 3 o'clock. Welcome back, Wendy. Michigan winning 2-0 against Wisconsin. Caroline, they remove Connor Hughes at the half of the game. And they put Luc Cavalin. Cavalin did well. Belzile, ex-Montreal Laval Rocket, scored 1 goal, 1 assist. Go back now, winning by the Jet. The puck go back to Hellebuyck, get back to the wall. The puck try puck at saison, recovery by Hudson. Dans le puck, that big hit by Josh Anderson against Pionk. Josh Anderson put some pressure there on the right corner. But he has a penalty. Power play number 4 for the Jets. Hi, Mr. Malakas. Welcome back. Bridgeport. Go back on the left side. The puck bouncing on the opposite corner. The puck go outside the zone. Bob Smith, welcome back. Go back now on the right side. Another big hit, this time by David Savard. Go back now to the blind. Jet contre le puck. Go back to Morrissey. Bring puck to Scheifele on the one-timer bumper. Shoot the puck. Saved by Montembeault. I think was a shot of about Perfetti. Got to Scheifele. Looking for the net. It's coming by Villardi. Montembeault loses edge. But Villardi loses the puck. Morrissey keep the puck in the zone. Pas de finale à Evans. Ballon now. In front of the bench of the Jet. Morrissey hold the puck now. Pushing by Jake Evans. Now Morrissey not looking good on that one. Go back now by Jake Evans. On the puck on the defensive side. But the Jet recovery. Go back now. 4 versus 2. Now Connor shoot the puck. Montembeault make a save. No rebound. François Pitt, welcome back. Scheifele on the penalty box. Montreal could take advantage of that penalty, guys, to score and cut the lead. Good throw by Savard. Go back now, blind by Lane Hudson. Hold the puck at the blind. Recovery now by Cole Caulfield. Draw the puck back to Lane Hudson. Hudson contre the puck now. Hold the puck 4 versus 4. Hudson at the blind. Get the puck back to, I don't know, he was, I don't know. Recovery now by left side. Suzuki draw the puck back on the defensive side back to Caden Cooley. Power play for 90 seconds. Go back to Lane Hudson at the blind. Go to the puck. Draw the puck to Suzuki. Attacking to the blind at the red line. Coming now. Get back to Sakaski. The puck bounces back to Suzuki. Battle with Pionk on the right corner. Now holding the puck with Fleury. Intercept by Savkoski. Get back to to Hudson. Hudson back at the blind. Set up a captain. Go back to Caulfield. Caulfield back the puck behind the net. Now battle with Suzuki. Caulfield. Behind the net. Recovery at the blind by Hudson. Go back to Caulfield. Caulfield to the wall. Now Caulfield hold the puck a little bit longer. Caulfield back to Hudson. Hudson looking out. Set up by 92. The puck Suzuki. The puck back on the side. The puck bouncing behind the net. Recovery by Fleury. Pushing out by Patrick Laine. Go back to Suzuki. Suzuki hold the puck now. Bring puck to Caulfield. Caulfield intercept at the blind now. Caulfield get back to the bumper. Back to Hudson. Back to Laine. Show the puck. Black shot by the back. Nobody in front of the net. They all stay on the bar last night, Ronnie. Go back now. Outside the plane. Animan got a puck in the face or ice sick. Appleton, 2 minutes for ice sick, and Montreal will be on the power play. 2 minute advantage for 30 seconds. Go back at the blind. Set by Hudson. Hudson control the puck. Get back to Suzuki. Now looking for Patrick. Now Patrick back to Caulfield. Caulfield back to Patrick. Back to Suzuki. Back to Hudson. Back at the Caulfield. Park the puck there. Now the puck outside and ice in the puck. Montreal missed that power play of 5 versus 3. Go back to Suzuki. One more push. At the blind. At the red line. On the zone. Control the puck. Now Suzuki on the back door. Go back at the blind. Set by Hudson. Hudson's coming now. Go back to Lenny. Fire puck. And Hellebuyck make a save. A rebound like there. The puck on the zone. Hellebuyck. What a save. Again, Patrick Lenny. The first great opportunity for Montreal tonight. Maybe hit the stick of Hellebuyck with the face. Go back now onto the side. Now, lose the puck by the Montreal. Going to recover by the captain, Nick Suzuki. Ronnie, I'm the machine. Go back now on the offensive side by New Hook. All the puck now on the blind side by Madison. Madison back to Kubidak. Lose the puck. Recovery on the left side by Fleury. Ballon with New Hook. By enemies to the puck. Go back to the right. Fight Gallagher to the puck. Saved by maybe by Hellebuyck. Recovery by Animan. Animan back to New York. New York back to Animan. Animan looking now. Looking left and right. Animan going back at blind. The puck bouncing back to Madison. Getting back to Animan. Attacking on the left side. The puck bouncing and front net. The jet intercept and go back on the defensive side. 2 versus 2. Connor draw the puck back again to Nemestikov. Nemestikov recover the puck now. Return puck to Connor. Connor get back on the wall. Intercept down the puck behind the net. 90 seconds to go remaining. Is going to be even strength. Montreal to not take advantage of that opportunity. Obviously for the Montreal Canadiens. That will be the end of this second period. That's it for the second period tonight between the Montreal and the Winnipeg Jets. The second period, we have only one goal. The Jets score that goal on power play with a 2-man advantage to lead 3-1. Kyle Connor is 17th goal of the year on power play, assisted by Morrissey and Villardi. That goal was at 6:26 to give the lead by 2 goals. Again, the Montreal Canadiens during that second period. The Winnipeg Jets have 9 shots, Montreal have 10 shots. After 40 minutes, Montreal have 19 shots on the net. The Winnipeg Jets have 20. Power play, Montreal is 0-3 tonight. And the Winnipeg Jets is 2-4. That's all for 40 minutes, guys. The Montreal Canadiens 1, the Winnipeg Jets 3. Here we go. Good point about you. Now, so far, what I read, Martin Sui should be fired. Sakeski is not good. Kirby Dak is not good. Patrick Lenné is not good. Primo is not good. Anderson, not good. Who else? At the end, not easy to be a Montreal as a hockey player or as to be a coach. Now we blame Martin Saint-Louis because he removed Sakeski on the first line. We should never change the line. We should play all the full year under the line. He does one thing, does not work. The other people said he should change the line. He did the line changing. Now we said he should not change the line. It's like it's crazy when I read all the comments. Welcome, Donald. No, what I said is like what you have to understand for all the people in the shop. This is a team rebuild team. It's a rebuild team. So for me, a rebuild team. Luke Richardson got fired with Chicago. What is the record with Luke Richardson right now? The new Sorensen record 140 since Luke Richardson changed the coach. We just a rebuild team. We have to wait 2 more years. You can put any coach behind the bench. Any coach. Any coach. It would be the same thing. Now, it's a young team. Want to score goal. If a Montreal Canadiens want to lose 3-2 tonight, right? What do? They only down the puck, they shut down the red line, and they play a trap, and they play 1-1-3, and they don't give anything. But it's a team, young player want to put the puck in the net. They want to score. You can get that kind of coach. It would be game 2-1, 3-2, 1-0, 2-0, 3-0 maybe. They can go that way. But it's a rebuild team. We complaining about Sakeski, 20 years old. We complain about the players just have a major injury, left knee, right knee. ACL. We just have to accept the situation. It's a rebuild team. We're on the transition right now to have 5 players are going to be removed of the lineup on the roster for upcoming season. We have to let it go. We have to accept where we at. That's what I do. It's not about I love Martin Saint Louis. For me, Martin Saint Louis is okay as a coach for the Montreal Canadiens right now. I have no problem with Martin Saint Louis. You can put Claude Julien, Michel Terrien, whatever. Not going to change anything. It's a young team, make mistake. It's not always progressing a two and rebuilding team. It's a up and down. The Devil did it 2 years ago. Islanders did it 3 years ago, I believe. It's just part of the rebuilding team. It's an evaluation team. Now, at the end of the year, they're going to figure out. They're going to say, okay, what is missing? Maybe a right defenseman, maybe a center, maybe a goalie. And they will try to figure out this during the summer next year. Unfortunately, yeah, maybe player does not progress every year like we want. And maybe those players never reach the full potential. Remember what he said when he came. We have to wait until they reach the 22, 23 years old, 24 years old. And they are going to make mistake on the pick, yes. Are they going to make mistake by the trade? Yes. It's not perfectly good right now, but it is what it is. So Montreal need to readjust with the situation. Oh, the Colorado NC football guys, Colorado, Travis Hunter, I believe, win the trophy, Eastman Trophy tonight. Interesting. No, Alex, but well, I think Mark Eneman will not change too much. Will not change. Eneman is right now play a specific role on the front line. The front line doing well, and Mark, right? Uh, Eneman complete. You have chemistry. It's a little bit like he does not change his third line. I think overall they were Gallagher and Anderson doing well. The the right answer, honestly, Mark, they don't have depth. They don't have enough talent, skilled talent right now. Now, Madison, Savard, some veteran guys does not, like Gallagher. If this to score any goal for the last 14 games. Like tonight in Split, they were right cross checking in the face. Five versus four. He cannot do that. 82, you can have some fear, you can have some concern, and I'm not disagree with you. It's not perfect too, but when I feel good or I'm thinking, I say, you know what? I think they are smart enough. They have enough good, smart people inside that organization. They're going to figure out and try to modify, not do a reset, but say, you know what? We try, we could be that, it does not work. What's the next thing to do? Right? Like I said today, Montreal Canadiens have, they want to trade Devorak, Armia, Evans. If you trade for those players at the trade deadline, why to try to get a second round, a third round pick, or fourth round pick? Like the the Minnesota Wild have a right defenseman, 21 years old, David Spacek, right now, played with Iowa Wild. So why not Montreal try to trade with the with the Minnesota Wild and to get Spacek? My point behind that, Minnesota want to go in the playoff. Why did we leave him? Because they trade for Cherechek and they have Faber. So the chance to get Spacek maybe never happened. So for me, this is the one player I'm looking for. Then you have another defenseman with the Minnesota with the Dallas Star. I forgot his name. Right defenseman. Oh, Christian Kiru, the brother of Jordan Kiru. But why there? Because uh, I don't think so. Kiro is going to make the Dallas Star. The Dallas Star will try to make the playoff at the end. Another player can go there. I don't know. Evans, Armia. But that would be the kind of trade I would do at trade deadline to find another defenseman. It did not work with Justin Barron. It's okay. So let's see who we can take the spot at Justin Barron. That's what I feel like Montreal will go to figure out that next year. Another year with next year, guys, we're missing a couple of pieces of the puzzle. We don't have any goaltender yet. Are they looking for a backup? Yeah. So, yes, there's only time. You see those games like tonight, last game, and you'll be up and down. But that's the point A2, right? And I think they have too many. If you think about what they have right now, put Pesada with the lineup, right? That's 13 forward. We have Suzuki, Caulfield, Sakaski, Patrick Lanning. That's four. They have nine other players right now. They're all bottom nine. So you can add any player right now on the waiver. You just add more of what we have until they make a modification. One Armia leaving, Evans, Pesada, and I missed one. They will rack. But again, not good enough to bring back Kapanen, Owen Beck, Demidov. All three players, guys, no experience in NHL. So, again, they will have to figure out something else. By trade or by UFA, they will need a player with experience. They miss a higher defenseman there, but we'll see. We cannot get, you know, I'm not a guy who will predict what happening with Montreal, but this is where we at right now. And I can understand all of your disappointment. I can understand your frustration. I can understand your disappointment. I can understand like you get upset. It is. It is when you see 6 goals like in the third period against Pittsburgh. But a 30 game does not define for me as a career of any forward in NHL. Sakeski is 20 years old. We have to accept that. The Montreal Canadiens guys are the worst team with the second line in NHL. And you cannot win in NHL with only one line. So don't expect too much. Now they're going to draft maybe top 5. A lot of good players coming in the NHL draft. We'll see what happens with Calgary Flame. But again, those players will be 2-3 years before. I expect Michael Mesa go NCAA. Porter Martin is going to be NCAA next year. But we'll see. Malakas, welcome back. You're welcome, Malakas. Well, Alan, I make a video this week about the next 11 game that will give us an idea where we at. At the end of the day, guys, a great performance of Montembeau, Montreal had better chance to win. A bad performance, Montreal lose. Montreal no goal on power play. They are all record of 191 this year. Montreal have 10 game with 5 goal a plus and 30 game. Tonight is the 30 game. They did it 10 times. I'm doing a video right now. I did some search yesterday. I did not work Friday night. So what I do, I like to do some search. But the goal average, goal for is 2.72. 3.72 for the goal against. They regressed from last year. They finished with minus 53 last year. The year before that, 2 years ago, it was minus 75. This year, we have minus 29 before the game tonight. Sakaski have 2 points the last 13 game. Is minus 9. Dark is minus 8 in the last 13 game. Alex Newhook have only 2 goals. Have only 2 points the last 11 game, I believe. You talk right now. I'm talking about the top 6 forward. On the This is game number 6, I believe, for Patrick Laine. He has 0 goal at 5 assists 5. That's the reality we have. And we put Primo, guys, it would be worse. So don't expect too much. Don Burke, if you really watch him, this has been this kind of player right there. But this, I said at the beginning, right? He's going to start the first 3, 4 games with motivation and some adrenaline. But when he's going to hit the wall. And when I'm talking about the wall, game number 5, game number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, where he's going to hit the wall, like he's going to go down. After that, you have to pick it up. But we'll see if we go that. Definitely, the injury make a big part of this problem for Kirby Daka. It's a big concern, A2, because the vision was to see Kirby Dak the second center. Now, at the end of the day, A2, they will have to reset this year. Say, okay, he's not going to be our center number 2. What is our option? They have to reset something. They have to say, okay, we have to maybe consider Kirby Dak a third center. It is what it is, right? And maybe he never be a third center. Maybe as a winger. But we'll see. La troisième période est commencée, guys. La third period is start. Montreal dans le pipe à Gallagher. Go back now on the defensive side. Go back on the neutral zone. Dans le pipe par Coley. Recovery by Hellebuyck. Get it back to Pion. Pion use the board. Now they're just going to get out of the zone. Long stretch pass now. Oh, almost a breakaway there. Coley intercept. If not, it was a breakaway by Connor. Go back to Scheifele. Intercept back over Suzuki. Go back to the D. And from the bench from Antoine. Intercept by Jacquard. Great play by Jacquard. Dans le pipe behind the net. Intercept by Hellebuyck. Go back to Fleury. Or the puck behind the net. To watch him for outside. Next year, go to watch him for the mid-off too. Michigan winning 2-1 at the third period. Go back to Hellebuyck. I don't think so, Ronnie. Go back now, Bennett, set up by Hudson, I believe, gave back to Lanning, gave now to left side, attacking by New Hope. New Hope hold the puck a little bit longer. Return puck down the net to Kirby Dak, lead the puck back to Lanning. Lanning intercept the puck, now looking now, stick angling a little bit more. Now, control the puck a little bit to the back end. Go back to Hudson. Hudson's coming now. Try to get around, intercept by Kirby Dak. Dak gave back to Patrick Lanning, looking now. Now, look, fake it now. Go back again to the wall, back to Lanning, to Hudson to the puck, black shot in front of net, hit the post on that one that is, was tipped in front of net, and finally the Jets going to control the puck now a little bit longer, and down the puck to opposite corner. Now intercept by the Montreal, and recovery by Savard behind the net from Joel Armia. He the puck back from Savard, Armia the blind. He back now to Heineman, the puck bouncing to Hellebuyck, play the puck now, use the board, intercept by Armia. Armia control the puck to the board. Now go back on the blind, intercept by the Jets now, a bit too far. Now the Jets attacking offensive side behind Madison. Madison control the puck behind the net, taking back to Barron. Then the back outside zone, attacking by Jake Evan. Down the puck behind the net, chased by Neiman. Now intercept by Eddie Buck. Go back behind the net. Armia control the puck now. Return puck on the left corner. Iafalou intercept. Now Iafalou return puck to the D. Pushing in front of the net by Stanley and Eneman. Eneman continues to put some forward checking there. The puck go outside the zone, but the Jet, the puck bouncing back all the way back on defensive side, recovered by Madison. Now Barron return the puck now on defensive side of the Jet. That will be behind the net. At the back, will be an icing by the Montreal Canadiens. No, I don't have on that one. That's Ronnie. Go back now to shoot the puck by the Fleury. Black shot in front net by Madison. Go back on the left side. Finally, Montreal get out zone by Sakoski. Devarak, I believe. Go back now by Gallagher. Offside by the Montreal. We have a penalty, I believe, also for the Winnipeg Jets. As a result, get a penalty there. Power play number 3. Connor, 2 minutes. For Sachine. Go back now on defensive side. Or the puck now by Hudson at the blind. Draw the puck to Suzuki. He back again to Caulfield. Caulfield lose the puck. Recovery behind the net by Stanley. Battle now on the right side. Caulfield intercept. He back at the blind. The back Hudson on the side. Lenny shoot the puck and they back make a save. Recovery by Lenny. Back to Caulfield. Caulfield back to Hudson. Hudson back to Suzuki. He's coming down. Now hold the puck. Shoot the puck. Black shot by Lebac. Go back to Hudson. Hudson call the puck now. It's coming at the goal line. Back to Caulfield. Sakoski. Go back now to Suzuki. On the wall. Back to Lenny. Back to Suzuki. I was looking down. Back to Sakoski for Caulfield. Lose the pocket and recovery by Liney. And he is coming down at the goal line. Return pocket to Hudson. Hudson back to Suzuki. It's coming on the right side. Now Suzuki go back on the ash mark. Back to Hudson. Hudson at the top. Hudson looking out. Back again to the captain. Back to Sakoski. Looking out. Shoot the puck in front of the net. The puck go back again. Great save by Caulfield. Hudson, we have a penalty guy from the Montreal for O'Kane. Very bad penalty par le Montreal en power play. Cole Caulfield, second penalty of the game. Thanks so much. No, I did not know, Ronnie. I think last night was about the number here was the same thing, 12-1. Go back now, 4 versus 4. Now I have a whistle. Ottawa 2, Pittsburgh 1, 10 minutes to go remaining. Detroit, take the lead again, 3-2. Jeff Petrie, second goal of the game. 2-2 Washington Buffalo. Blue Jacket Ducks 2-2. Alex Kellon score. Star Blues 1-1. Avalanche Predators 0-0. Go back now on the defensive side of the Montreal. Le puck intercept by Jake Evan, qui est back to Amia. Amia hold the puck now. Amia contre le puck now. Sur le puck, Hellebuyck make a save. And that's it. Go back now on defensive side. Pressure now by Hermia. Puck bouncing back to Jake Evan. Return puck on defensive side. Montreal Canadiens. Great PK par le Montreal now. Go back to Savard. Savard icing the puck now behind the net of Hellebuyck. Recovery by the Jet. Go back to Morrissey. 23 seconds to go remaining. 13 minutes to go remaining in this game. Go back to Morrissey. Draw the puck back to Connor. Below Scheifele. Attacking now. Scheifele back to Connor. Connor on the offensive side. Get back to the flanker. Villardi. Back to Connor. The wall. Get back to Villardi. Villardi back on the back door. Set up by Perfetti. Great diving by the Montreal. Evans and Amir diving. Go back by Jekai. All back on the defensive side by Connor. Connor attacking now. Evans strong for the Montreal Canadiens. Now go back on the right side. Connor bring a track at two player with him. Now intercept by Amir. Not good enough. Scheifele battle now with Caulfield. Caulfield hold the puck now. Recovered by Savard. Savard now on the defensive side. Get back again to Devorak. Attacking up by Devorak on the offensive side. Shoot the puck. The puck make a save. No rebound. No shots on the power play. TV timeout. It's a three strength players, right? I think the skill is James Higgins, but he's 5'10". You have under center winger, Michael Misa, um, a great sniper who can put a puck in the net. And then you have another big winger, 6'3", uh, Porter Martin, a right winger. So you have three strength players at strength position. Um, it depends what you team looking for. Skill wise, James Higgins is really better at two others. It's tier one is James Higgins, tier two is Martin and Misa. Montreal, when the face up now going back on the side, Appleton down the puck, intercept, now puck go out of the play. Ronnie, you have to go on the outside. Anderson should the puck and score. Josh Anderson cut the lead by one goal. And the Montreal Canadiens back in the game. The puck on the wall. Pyong intercepte le puck, bring puck behind the net. Le bit too far for Fleury. A big check by Gallagher. Intercept blind by Madison. Back to Gallagher. To the Warrack. Shoot the puck. Rebound in front of the net. And Anderson took that opportunity to bring the puck and over the glove of Hellebuyck. And Montreal now losing by one goal with approximately 3 minutes to go remaining. Josh Anderson, his fifth goal of the year. And then Montreal losing now 3-2. Glad to see Anderson score a goal. Dvorak got an assist. The pressure. And Gallagher got an assist too. Now Montreal attaqué par Suzuki dans le parc behind. The net recovery by the Jets. Skating with Stanley at the blue line, at the red line, down the puck. All the way behind the net. Intercept by Montreal barely. The puck bouncing in front of the net. The Jet recovery shoot the puck. Montebo did not lose the shave on the side to save. Now, Kirby Dak, Kirby and Ken Cooley saved the situation. Montebo was beat. Recovery by the net by Kirby Dak. Now, Dak at the goal line. The puck back to Cooley. Cooley return puck to Barron. Barron used the board. Now go back to New Hook. New Hook could be that bad protect Laney. Laney's coming, loses his edge. Recovery should pipe by Caden Coley. And black shot by the back. Now Coley recovery park behind the net. Looking now. Return park to the blind. Set by Justin Barron. Walk out the blind. He back to the left side. Attaqué by New Hook. New Hook now behind the net. Back to Kirby Daka. Now Daka win the battle there. Lead the puck back to Caden Coley. Now Stanley lose the puck right there. Recovery by Caden Coley. Caden Coley right now control the puck. He back to New Hook. Go back at the blind. Set by Montreal, hold it by Justin Barron's coming back again. Barron and funny net shoot it by black shot by the Winnipeg Jets. Now the Jets going to get the puck outside the zone. Will be recovered by Caden Coley. Back to Laney. Laney going to bring the puck to back to New Hook. And New Hook down the puck. Chasing again by Laney. Recovery behind the net by a Fleury. Big hit by Patrick Laney. The puck go outside the zone by the Jets. Recovered by Savard. Savard back again to Jacky. Now stretch pass now. Back to Evans. Evans attacking now. Evans shoot the puck behind the net, opposite Connor, chasé par Neyman. Armia intercept. Now chasé by Jacky. The puck stuck at the line. Armia and Jacky recovery down the puck at the opposite Connor, chasing now to opposite side, too far for Henneman. Get out zone by Barron. Barron on the offensive side. Murray Barron, by the way, not Justin Barron. Now go behind in Montembeau. Check out use the ward to pass the puck to Evan. Evan back to Savard. Savard hold the puck now. Stretch pass to Jake Evan. Now on the offensive side. Intercept by Pyong. Return the puck into the zone. Barron recovery now. The Jet attacking. Shoot the puck and Montembeau make a save. No rebound. We're going to reset on the left side of Montembeau with 9 minutes to go remaining on this game. The Montreal Canadiens cut the lead cut the lead to 2 goals at 1 goal, and don't go nowhere for the rest of the game. Well, welcome back, SMU Detroit fan, guys. Long time we did not see this man. Hopefully you're doing well, MSU. Steve G, I don't know that I say hi to you, Steve. If I did not, I apologize for that, Steve G. Really bad loss last night by the Pioneer, Mr. Steve G. They are winning right now, I believe. They're not winning. The game just started. I don't know what's the score. Yeah, they're losing 1-0 against Colorado College. Michael Edge scored an overtime goal tonight for the Michigan, and they win by the score of 3-2. Michael Edge is 10th goal of the year, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Edge scored an overtime goal for the Michigan. Sorry, I was busy watching to go to check Michael Edge. Go back to Connor. Connor hold the puck now. Being back on the back door. Now the puck bouncing en saison pour le Montreal Canadiens. 8-12 to go remaining. Mark, we go there. For you, welcome back. Go back to Madison. Give back now Caulfield. Caulfield the red line. Down the puck behind the net. Hellebuyck intercept barely. Go back to Pyong. Pyong chasing out by Suzuki. The puck's down the right corner. Caulfield lose the puck by Lowry. Lowry back to Niederreiter. They're chasing the puck in front of the bench on Montreal. Appleton late. Lowry hold the puck again. Down the puck behind Montembeau. Opposite corner. Back to Barron. Barron return the puck back to the D. Back to Coley. Coley return the puck at the goal of Caulfield. Caulfield to Ski at the red line on offensive side. Caulfield back to Suzuki. Hold the puck now. Drive to Caulfield. Caulfield behind the net. Intercept by Stanley. By Fleury. Return the puck to Caulfield at the goal line. Shoot the puck. Black shot by the Jet. The puck bouncing back at the blind. Set up now by Barron. Return the puck now to Suzuki. But the puck to Suzuki, but no chance. They do return intercept. Now back outside the zone. And for the bench, Montreal slightly back on defensive side. New plus coming for Scott Arnold and Mark. Thanks, St. Louis 7-12 to go remaining. 3-2. Winnipeg Jets. Line since scored the first goal of the game is first in NHL, following by Josh Anderson, fifth of the game of the year. Go back now behind the net at the box. Stanley recovery puck, a battle with New Hook and Doc. The puck stuck in the left corner. Now we have a couple of players there. They're just going to win the battle, get out of the zone by Muller. Scheifele by Kubidak's coming in front of the net, in front of the bench on the Montreal. Recovery by the Jets coming out the left side. Shoot the puck, barely make a save. Go back on the right corner by Montembeau. The puck bouncing behind the net. Now recovery by Scheifele. Lose the puck. They're just going to fire the puck. A black shot maybe by Montembeau. The puck and we go outside the zone. Recovery by Sunday on the neutral zone. Get back to the D. Return the puck behind Montembeau. All the way back to Jekai on the left side of Montembeau. Jekai hold the puck now, set up the breakout, the looking out option. Is going to hold in the puck behind the goaltender Montembeau. The Jet on formation 1-2-2. Now new plus coming again for Martin St. Louis. 6-12 to go remaining. Jekai decides to go on the right side of Montembeau. Long stretch pass now. Tip of Armia. Now the puck bouncing live cap controlled by Demelo. The puck bouncing by Eneman. Eneman down the puck behind the net. Hellebuyck intercept. Get the puck to the D. Long stretch pass now. Intercept now by Jake Evans coming to the left side. Evans go back at the blind. Now it's coming back by Mike and Madison. It's coming in front of the net. They lose the puck. We got to get out by Murray. Baron. Baron control the puck. Cross the red line down the puck. Montembeau. Intercept puck behind the net. They play the puck along the ball. The puck go outside zone by Evans. Get the puck from Amir. Evans at the blind offensive side. Back to at the back door. So by Madison. Shoot the puck. Black shot by the Jet. Recovery behind the net by Eneman. Pressure now behind of the goal of Hellebuyck. We have Kupari battle with win the battle there. Get the puck back to Pion. Intercept blind by the Montreal. Return puck to opposite corner. Eneman try to get the puck back. A great checking line by Eneman. Pressure by Montreal again by the four line. We talk Armia. We talk about Evan and Eneman. Gallagher's coming out. Get the puck in front of that. Lose the puck. Try to get a one-timer shot, but a block shot by the defenseman. And finally, jet down the puck on the defensive side. Lennartson's back on the ice. 5 minutes to go remaining on this game. 3-2 Winnipeg Jets. Goalie behind the net of Montembeau. 24 shot for the Winnipeg. 26 for the Montreal Canadiens. Lennartson score. Josh Anderson, the 2 goal of the Montreal Canadiens tonight. Go back on the offensive side. Gallagher's coming out. Fire puck. Hellebuyck make a save. The puck bouncing that side. The right cannot recover. The puck behind the net. The goaltender. Pressure by the Montreal Canadiens again. But they're just going to use the ball to down to the puck on the neutral zone. Back to Jekai. Jekai return the puck bouncing back. Jekai recovery by himself on the offensive side. Jekai is coming in the right corner pushing now. Jekai fouled by Muller. No interference on that call over there. The puck go back on the left corner. I thought it could be an interference, but no call for the referee. Go back on the defensive side. Attacked by Kyle Connor on the offensive side now. Connor, a great stick by Cooley. But now with Jekai now also joined the puck, joined the play behind the net of Montembeau. Now Jets should the puck miss the net. The puck bouncing back at the line. The recovery by Scheifele. Scheifele look to drive the puck to Morrissey. Morrissey should have funded the traffic. The puck intercept by the Winnipeg Jets behind the net. Battle now by Villardy. Being by the front. Should the puck miss the net again? Montreal struggling when our Gallagher is still on the ice. Edward Jekai. Go back now by Connor. Chasing by Cooley. Go back at blind. Morrissey bring puck back to Scheifele. Go back to Villardy, back to Morrissey. Now it's coming down on the right side of the goal line. Wrap up around, looking out for passing. Morrissey turn around like a driver. NASCAR. Shoot a puck, black shot in front of the net. Recovered by Gallagher. Gallagher at the back end. So we have a penalty behind. I don't know what was the call. Yes, it is. Oh. And we have a TV timeout. Don't go nowhere. Power play now for the Winnipeg Jets at the end of this game. Very good news for the Montreal Canadiens. 6 power play tonight. Gallagher. Go back now by Morrissey. Intercept puck now. Draw the puck back to Scheifele. Scheifele drop to Connor. Connor go back at the flanker or the puck at the line. Set up now on the right side. Go back to the D. Go back now to Perfetti. Back to Scheifele. Back again to not Villardi. That is coming now. Back to Scheifele. Bring by in front of the Perfetti. The puck go outside the zone. Going to recovery by Morrissey. Morrissey going to retreat on the defensive side. With 1:20, 3 minutes to go. Go back to Maurice to Scheifele at the line. At the red line, it's so easy, guys, to control the Winnipeg Jets, guys. It's Scheifele drop back the puck. Montreal attaqué now by Mike Gibson. Shoot the puck and the puck make a save. Recovery by there by Perfetti attacking now on the offensive side. Perfetti on the right side looking out on the back door. Perfetti putting the puck behind the net. Perfetti putting the puck at the blind side by Morrissey. Return puck behind the net. Go back to Scheifele. Scheifele at the goal line looking out. Back in the bumper. Miss the puck. And the puck outside the zone. Going to be retrieved on the defensive side by Hellebuyck. 40 seconds to go money on power play. 2:12 on the period. 3-2 Winnipeg Jets. 0 shots on the power play. We know the last power play Jet have 0 shot, by the way. Morrissey get back now to Nemestikov attacking the offensive side. He put back to Yafalo. Throw the puck on the other side. The puck bouncing back by Jakai, but not ballon on the neutral zone. Going to recovery by Hellebuyck. Coming back on the side. Ballon by Coley. Coley with Josh Anderson. Go behind the net now. Intercept by the Jet. Bring puck at the blue line. 10 seconds to go remaining. Go back to now to Fleury. Go back on the goal line by Nemestikov. Ran the puck behind the net on Montebo. Return puck at the line. Set up now. Pion fire puck. Miss the net. Completely back bouncing back behind the net. Montebo. Montreal travaille pas de la saison. Fleury returning. The puck go back to Jakai. The puck bouncing around. 90 seconds to go remaining. Now this is attacking now. Shoot puck. Montebo make a save. Rebound in front of the net. The puck bouncing back. Now attacking by Nick Suzuki. Nick Suzuki's coming out. Shoot the puck. Black shot outside the play anyway. Will be recovery on the defensive side with 1:14 to go remaining. Alex back in the house. Bob Smith also. AJ, don't forget RJ Calabro, 2-2 Ottawa. Pittsburgh came back, guys, with 2 goals back to back. Ronnie, was too expensive last night. At the end, Ronnie, one that left you was too much. But it's okay. Montebo still in the crease, guys, because the face-off is in his zone. Now the Montreal win the face-off, and now Madison playing puck back. The puck go outside zone. Recovery now by Lennartson. Return puck behind the net. Hellebuyck lead the puck back to the board. Recovery by Stanley. Morrissey, but still go back to the ski. Now Montreal empty net. Go back to Madison. Back to Lennartson. Back to Lenny. Fire puck. Miss the net. Belly. Zakowski in front of the net. Save by Hellebuyck. Great opportunity for Montreal Canadiens. Thanks for all the likes. We're going to see the replay guy Hudson to Laney. Fire the puck and miss the puck on the left side. The puck bouncing back after he hit the Sakowski or Morrissey. Go back now on the left side. We have a timeout. Évidemment, pour le Montreal Canadien. Face-off, Nick Suzuki, face to Laurie. Both of them win 8 of the 13 face-off they make tonight. Suzuki, face-off de la à la back. Winnipeg Laurie, go behind the net now. Morrissey, bring puck behind the net. Pressure pour Montreal again. Caulfield return by Suzuki. Hellebuyck has got. Madison go down now at the goal line. Madison turn around. Looking out for passing. Go back to Hudson. Hudson control back again to Laney on the hash mark. Laney return the puck to Hudson. Hudson back to Laney. Laney to the board. Shoot the puck. Black shot by Caulfield. Recovery behind the net. Go back to Madison. Madison 30 seconds to go. Madison get the puck back to the Jet. Intercept by Suzuki. The puck bouncing back and recovery by Madison. But the Jet going to dump the puck. And again, the puck go out of the play. Montreal tried to get the third goal of the game. Good pressure by Montreal Canadiens, like Revenant said. The Ducks beat the Columbus Blue Jackets, guys, 4-3 overtime. Now we have timeout, guys, by the Winnipeg Jets. Tyler Top play at 10 o'clock tonight. Tyler Top. Yeah, he is Luciano with Madison. One more push for the Montreal. Face on the left side. Suzuki. The puck stuck on the wall. Intercept by the Winnipeg Jet. If the Jet find a way to get a puck outside zone, it'll be hard for the Montreal Canadiens with 13 seconds to go. In, guys, it'll be another loss for the Montreal Canadiens, but it's not a bad loss at 3-2. And the Jets score an empty net, guys, to get a puck at 4-2. Another minus for the player on the ice. They don't like it, of course, to see that. And the Jets score. This time is Nemesnikov scored a goal. 8-2. What was your call at the beginning of this game? 4-2 Montreal, I believe. Washington winning again, the Buffalo Sabres, guys. The Detroit beat the Toronto guys 4-2. The Senators beat the Pittsburgh Penguins 3-2. Wow. And this is going to be the end of this game, man. That's all for the Montreal Canadiens tonight, guys. We see some battle there for the Montreal Canadiens, but not good enough. Anderson scored during the third period, assisted by the Gallagher at 8 minutes. Then an empty net. It was Nemesnikov, assisted by Yefalo. 9 shots for Montreal for the total of 28. 7 shots for the Winnipeg for the total of 27. Final score, guys. Montreal Canadiens 2. Winnipeg Jets 4. Well, at the end of the day, we have six penalty, right? Two Anderson, uh, two Caulfield. Again, Anderson for this another game with penalty. We have Gallagher, Doc. So it is what it is. Look Fortin, welcome back. Dan, great comments. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes if you don't mind. Thanks so much for the likes. I will say to you, the channel, I think the penetration momentum and they score a goal right away there, and then they add another goal after that. So as you're not wrong at all about that, Luciano. Dan, welcome back. Great point, Steve. Matrix, welcome back. Unfortunately, Luciano, he cannot go Laval. You have to put him on the waiver. Exactly, and Rabinov. Pete Martin, welcome back. Dominic, welcome. Alex, thanks so much. Alex K. Thank you, Audrey. With that game, guys, Nick Suzuki snapped his 8 game straight with no point, with 1 point tonight. Nick Suzuki, with no Lennartson stop snap his last game is 7 game, and but he rest up with a point tonight. Lennartson have 1 goal tonight. They now have 1 goal, 19 assists, I believe, for 20 points. Montebo save percentage of 885. Remember the big save he did on with a blocker, I believe. Kid Montreal in the game. Dylan Cousin is available for the Buffalo Sabres. Carrying $7 million, but is available. When is your birthday, RJ? Yeah, Boston Bruins lost the last 2 games, I believe. Okay, okay, RJ. But we'll be there for the notebook. Thanks so much, Mr. Ron. We want to thank all the super chat tonight. Sylvain Rabillard, 1. Charles, 2. And Marc Elliott. Thanks so much. Capcoon Crab. But they are right now on the lower side, right? The special team. It's been good for all year long, so it's usually a special team is a roller coaster. But definitely they're struggling the last couple of games as a part of the season. Good point, Alan. Pete, I agree with you. Honestly, Mark, I love Brendan Schneider, but he won't trade him. I like Cooley, the number 50 on the third line. If they get Adam Fox, that will fix the problem on the right side, but I don't think so will happen. But it's a good question, Mark. Fox carrying a $9.5 million, 9.5 for 4 more years, 3 more years after that. I will not touch Fox, honestly. My defenseman for there is Brendan Schneider, but you're not going to trade him. On the forward, Lafreniere, but he kick his contract next year at 7.4. I don't think so. They would trade him. Like I said, the forward for me would be Will Cooley for that. Now, they were not going to trade Gabe Perreault, honestly, or Atman. Good question, Mark. Thank you, RJ. Yeah, A2, it's a little bit like Brunette, honestly, and two A2. Now, Buffalo play Montreal Tuesday. Montreal's going to be at the top six pick at the end of the year. Yeah, the point with Capo, Mark, is it's a little bit the same situation with Kirby Dak. No confidence. He got many opportunity. First line, second line, third line. I know I don't want to say that, but I think he reminds me a lot of Puljujevi from the Edmonton Oilers. But this would be for the bottom at the Atlantic Division for sure. So the Nashville Predators are 394 and Montreal is 391 on the road. You know, guys, how it's really hard to jumping up and down and come back. You know, say, okay, we're going to go back and now be in the mix, whatever it is. I check every day about that. Right now, we have only one team, the Edmonton Oilers and the Washington Capitals, have 4 and 5 straight game winning. All the rest in NHL, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. And the losing side, we have no team out on the street with 3 game losing. Why? Because you get a point on overtime, you get a point on shootout, and this is why it's really hard to catch up and the standing. Yes, always a team can do it, right? But remember, guys, right now on the last 10 game, the Edmonton Oilers are 8-2. The Ottawa is 7-1. Vegas is 7-1. The King are 8-0. And the Minnesota Wild are 7-3-0. And the Washington are 8-1-1. And they are at the top of the league. So this is why when you go to Thanksgiving, you said that Thanksgiving that give you most of the time. This is what it is. If you can get a lot of bunch the point at the beginning of the season, but it's more difficult to fall apart after that. Whatever you fall apart, it's going to be up and down. So this is a good news for the Montreal Canadiens about the Calgary Flames. But we'll see. It's a good comments about that. And Rabinov, we talk about this, me and Artap and Marco. 82. I did my top 40, but I did not put this nowhere until I put my top 10. Obviously, A2, you have two players go down on that Fowler on the NHL draft prospect right now. One of them is Rapkin. Rapkin struggling this year. Go from KHL, go all the way to the MHL. He struggled with VHL. Does not perform at the level we expect. I was put him on the top 7 before that. Before my second report is now out on my top 10 with Fondell. Now, a lot of people like Adam Fondell. I understand Nicholas said, I like him. Grant McKenny put him on the top 5. I can understand that. And that's okay. But I put him 12 or 13 on my ranking. Why? Because he's struggling. He's not struggling. He does not dominate in junior like he's supposed to be, like he was last year. So my report me is about what I see right now. It's not going to be the outcome at the end of the year. So I put him down right now. Now said that he's not going to come back. He's not going to come back. He's not going to come back. we have to wait at the World Championship what he look like. Rapkin's not going to play at the World Championship, but a little bit concerned. Now, I put to be honest with you, you have three Sierra, Higgins, Scheffer. After that, Misa, Martin, McQueen. Fontaine going to be there, I'm sure, at the end at the end. I missed one. CA2. The CA3 after that, guys, is really um, a punch of a player. I'm talking about, you know, uh, Desnoyers, Carbono, Smith, Langtovic. I really like Langtovic, by the way. Bear, Reed, two plug had step up. Nobody talk about Bear, Reed before that. Smith, Jackson Smith is another one. Um, Spence is maybe at the 14, 15 now. So it's a good draft, but not like last season. The depth of that draft is not great. Oh, we missed one is on my top 10 is Schmidt from the Vancouver Giants. It's another Cole Caulfield. I put him in the top 10 right now, but we'll see what he look like after that. Gislain, welcome back, and Marco. Thanks for all the likes. Gislain, this is a power play to study more. Uh, the jet, the entrance is really good. It's coming from Suzuki, from Scheifele and Connor. One is the right, one is the left, and they use a flanker after that. I believe it's Villardi, because Villardi is a right shooter. So what do you do, guys? They drop the puck back between the red line and the blue line just before the entrance. And Connor caught on the seam, and then he passed the puck to the flanker. So usually it's rare. You usually see a drop back from the red line to on the blue line on your zone, and then the players coming all the way at the blue line, and then he tried to get the puck on the flanker. The Jet used two, and then the Jet used really good the passing from the goal line to the hash mark with the bumper. That one over there. So it's a good power play. But unfortunately, they did not capitalize the last two of them. They have zero shot. They score a goal, guys, on the two-man advantage. So it is what it is, right? The discipline, as Gislain, was another reason there. Nicolas, welcome back. Yeah, it was Gislain. On the first report, he was there, Elite. Now is let me check. I'll give you exactly where he is. Because I did they did the second report in December. They put Frondel number 17, by the way. Now, A2, you're not going to like it, but they put them 32. And but again, the elite prospect from them, it's really about the what you see since the beginning of the season, right? So it's a little bit different compared to the elite prospect you see on the front page. So I have the inside rank side from them, and I got this, and they put there right there. I forgot one guy's got Victor Eklund. Eklund is number 9, I believe, or 7 on my pick. No, not for me. Just like the Buffalo Saber lost again. Yep. Yeah, that was the first assist, A2. That's where you can see more. They bring now Bear, Reed on the top. Brandon Coates for the Seattle Thunderbird is another one. Brady Martin on the OHL. I really like Lyndon Lakovic. That would be a pick to watching for that, for sure. Lyndon Lakovic. And the defensemen they have in the top 10, top 20 right now, the top 15, they are almost left shoulder. I still much believe the defenseman is a concern for me. I think the goaltender make the defenseman better what they look like. I'm talking about DeMelo, Stanley, Sandberg. You see tonight Muller, Fleury. Of course, you have a couple of injuries, but that's the problem with that. No problem with Morrissey, right? But after that, that will be my biggest concern, Mark. They will need Hellebuyck to make the big save constantly to make the Jet. They give them better chance. And honestly, Mark, the Jet, the first series, right? They can maybe play Colorado. So we'll see. Definitely, Marco. No, I think Alan, the compare is about the slump of what they have, right? Sometimes players, it take a couple of years before they become who they are. Sometimes they have a good start and then they drop the year after that. That's maybe happening for Sakaski right now. Honestly, Marco Shedil is a third center in NHL. I will not pay the price for him. Um, I think Montreal Canadiens need, if I have to get a Montreal Canadiens center number 2, he need to be a playmaker and he need to be aggressive. he need to be for checking. I said that it's too late, but a guy like Nathan Kadri, and Vincent Trocek, I think this is the kind of center you're looking for. Sam Bennett, maybe, but they are hard to find. I think in Rabinov, the way I see the Michigan season so far, and the way he speak, and they have a every week the is it Marino, the head coach, Marino, the head Brad Marino, I think is the last name. Anyway, he does an interview. He does a show every week. I think it's Tuesday night. Anyhow, I said that. Um, from what I heard, a lot of chance he returned for one more year with the team. Tonight he played on the first line, scored a big goal again, 10 of the season. Um, he enjoyed to be there. And, you know, I never been to the college myself, right? And a college like that. But the any player play any sport and say football, hockey, baseball, right? Or the sport is really good on their school. It's a great experience to have, and sometimes players enjoy it. That's the reason most of the them stay 2 years over there. So I'll not be surprised he get 2 years over there, where I feel like it's good for him too. Not today, Ronnie. I think it'll be more go to the band. That's a good question, A2, because after that, um, Frontel is going to get there. Victor Ekland is another one I really like too. He's a left shoulder, I believe, play on the right side, on the right winger. I don't know if Lankovic will be there, but this is why it's been for the Montreal Canadiens, right? The year of Rebacker. The Rebacker spot, it should be number 4. Montreal get a good players. The worst thing for the that is really number 6. I play, so this is a because I think if Fontel can consist what he did last year after Christmas, Fontel should be considered on the top 10, and I think he should be on the same conversation with Ekland, um, Lenkovic, but we see if McQueen could be out of that. Whatever he have the size, his injury could be a problem. But this is where I don't like Montreal to be number 6, right? Ronnie, it's start with the management, and when you have some kind of controversy inside the locker room, when they make that conversation. But again, I think the first 15 game in NHL, Rangers have an easy schedule. If you review all the game, if you have a time, go get Go get the schedule of the Rangers, the first 12, 14 game. You're going to see most of the game was again the team are not in the playoff. So they get a lot of easy game and they get a lot of W. And then after that, they play against the team they are in the playoff. The record was so bad. And that was maybe the misread about the New York Rangers at the end of the day. Um, so there's Zibanejad, and I can go the way. Adam Fox scored his first goal of the year this week or last week. Save G, you're right about that. Don't forget, guys, click on the like. But Marco, this is a guy that is confident. It's another Kirby Doc, in my opinion, Marco. Good point, Mark Perro. I think you're right. I think, and Rabinov, I could be wrong here. I think if Chris Grader can find a team like Edmonton, but Iman does the same job, right? If Grader, I think for me, they would never happen, but the Carolina Hurricane would take advantage to get Grader, but it would never happen. Minnesota, it could be a good fit for him over there. Vancouver Canucks with under Rick Tocchet could be a great fit over there. I would not touch Philip Shedil at all. Injury, knee injury, missed full year last year. Good for the Senator. Watson, welcome. Yeah, you're going to hear that A2, right? I think with the pick of Calgary. Um, the biggest question A2 will be this forever. Well, not forever, but that would be interesting, guy. If example A2, Montreal is about suppose they draft 13 or 14. Desnoyers et Carbonneau et Charbonneau are Carbonneau and Desnoyers are on the board. This is what's going to be really interesting. Which one of them? If can imagine Montreal skip one of the two. Le problème, Pete, est très check. Il est what? 32, 33 years old, I believe. He's going to turn 32 years old. He still have 3 more years after that, 5.6. And it could be about, first of all, they have the money for that because they're losing Dallas again. And I think Dallas, after that, they are you are free Bennett again. They have the money to pay him next season after that. It's not a bad choice for that one, Mark. My point behind that, Pete, it was like they could sign the same thing with Sean Monahan and they go with Vincent Trocek. Now, said that, I'm sure you have a close. Really, you have really it's friend. You have a close effect. Like he cannot trade. You have to accept the deal. I don't think he would like to to play with Montreal. You're right, Marco. No run. I don't think so. I think the problem we get also is the lingering injuries does not help that team on the defenseman on the left side. Patrick, welcome back. Patrick Spino. Yeah, but guys, 1970s and 2024, yeah, it's not the same thing, right? Colorado lead 1-0. Ross Colton, 10 goal of the year. Middlestad have an assist. David Days. They're flying lead 1-0, guys. Kadri score. The Boston Bruins lead 2-0. Morgan Kiki. Utah lead 1-0. Quanter and Cooley. Kraken Tampa 1-1. Shane Wright have an assist. Power play goal. Ça a l'air appétissant, Ronnie, for that one, for sure. Yeah, I agree with you about that, Marco. He should be in the top 10, but the size could be a problem there. Maybe the same situation with Schmidt, 5'7". Maybe Schmidt is the best scorer on that draft, a little bit like Cole Caulfield. Can he get out of the top 10? Well, Pete, he was an exception player, right? It would be fine. I think as Lafleur today here with all the technology, the hockey skate, everything like that, and to be in shape, I think Lafleur could be one of the best player on on the league. Just think you're absolutely about that. What you think about this, Bob? Right? Eggblad, Owen Power, whatever. Ramen Dalin guy is an excellent defenseman. He is not like a Linkstrom yet. He never been a top 10 best defenseman, I believe, in NHL yet. So it's, like you said, the Sidney Crosby or, those first round pick are different where they have an exception. Here we go, guys. I will conclude another show of the Hockey Nation show tonight. Habs Nation for the play-by-play for the Montreal Canadiens. Tonight, the Montreal lost for the score 4-2 against the Winnipeg Jets. And Montreal return on the ice Tuesday night against the Buffalo Sabres. We invite everybody to join us on the weekly report tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. for the Habs Nation. And Artab will join me. And I can wait to see many of you going to talk about the Montreal Canadiens, review the week and the upcoming week for the Montreal Canadiens. They play next week at 3 games. At 3 of them, 2 of them against Detroit between and back-to-back and the Buffalo Sabres. So very important thing, a week for the Montreal, a couple of days off for the team, that'll be good. We want to thank all the moderators tonight, Luciano and Arthur, One Week Kings. We want to thank also Audrey Calabro, the news and update. And I want to thank, of course, the super chat, Sylvain Robillard, Charles, and of course, Marc Elliott. And we want to thank all of you to click on the lights. We want to thank all of you to have a great conversation. The chat, I know the frustration, the disappointment about your Montreal Canadiens from different players, from the coaching staff, everything. I got it. I get it. And I understand that. But we cannot give up. I want to take a time right now to take a moment here to let you know. When we built that channel, I did not know what the channel would be. I did not do this for money. Whenever it's become now my only revenue. And it turned around to be create a lot of great people in the chat. And the community of the Hockey Nation. We met a ton of people, great people, and some of them are really appreciated. And one of them today we heard a really bad news at the beginning of the show when I was talking about the story about the cheese, and I apologize, but it is what it is, right? Our friend Jake McKenny passed away today. Some of you don't know exactly who is Jake McKenny, but he was a part of our own family here inside the channel, and his mom sharing the bad news early in the chat to let us Jake pass away at 2 o'clock a.m. So again, if you have a time tonight, just thinking, whatever you don't know who he is, maybe a prayer for his family and a thought about Jake McKenny. Like I said, guys, for me, this is the most important thing, is a relationship we build as a friendship together. And that's what I said is priceless. And hopefully you understand my request tonight. So again, RAP, Jake McKenny, and we want to remind everybody because that's who you are. You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. Yes, the show is going to make without the music at the end of this. I understand that it is part of what happens sometime, but again, we want to give a bit RIP for Jake McKenny, passed away today for our Canadian show. And be well, be healthy. Find a way not only to dominate your day, but find a way for a couple of days we have for the end of the year. You still have the time to change your year. If you have a bad year, financially, maybe health, you still have the time to make the 2024 to be a good year overall. So sharing your love with your friends, with your family, and don't take anything granted because you never know what could happen tomorrow. Fulfill your life every single day with happiness for what you love to do and enjoy every minute of your life because that's the most important thing you can do for yourself. Until next time, my friend, have an amazing great night. And of course, we wish you an amazing great Sunday. Don't forget to be back at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time tonight. Our Canadian show, the Habs Nation, wants to tell you one more thing. We love you, friends. Great night, everybody. And like we do at the end, it's coming. It's coming. Booyah!